In the Pacific Theater, the war for Earth went on with the Galactic Empire still on the losing side. The only units that still booked victories were their Alliance droids, but even their losses could be felt. A particular large group of droids had been cornered from all directions and knew that statistically they were done for. But instead of doing a regular last stand, calculations show that claiming hostages might prove useful in achieving optimal enemy casualties until the last droid standing. They let out a distress signal to nearby UNSC units, letting them know about the situation of 6 captured Marines. They would kill them the instant they would notice a vehicle of some sorts approaching, and were clearly used as bait. Nevertheless, it did not take long for volunteers of the UNSC to assemble, as they were heading over to save their men. The droids were outnumbered, but they had every corner covered. The UNSC would surely win, but at what price? Alright, hey everybody, and welcome to another episode of Star Wars vs. Halo vs. Warhammer. I did of course say that I would change the name of this series, and I still intend to do so. Maybe next episode or the episode after that. I got a lot of good suggestions from you guys, so thank you very much for that. One particular suggestion that caught my eye was Clash of the Worlds. I also got the suggestion for War of the Worlds, but that is of course already an established franchise. And I think by just changing it a little bit... There we go. Oh god, getting pinned. By just changing it a little bit, it can stand on its own, but still be very fitting for what we're trying to do here, which is of course all the different factions of the different franchises battling it out with each other. So we're here playing as the UNSC, trying to assault that building over there, where some of the battle droids are keeping some of our hostages. That's not usually their style, but those battle droids know that they're done for. They're cornered, and normally we would absolutely nuke them. But in this case situation, they are actually trying to uphold and deal with this thing called human emotion, which is something that of course they don't have. But we're all about no man left behind. They got this area pinned. I gotta track around. They basically got this area pinned because the moment we move in armor or a vehicle, they will execute them. And so by doing this, they do hope to actually do some more damage to the infantry as much as they can before they actually, you know, meet their inevitable doom. Because again, like I said, they do know that they're cornered. Okay, there we go. You can actually see how powerful the armor is of the B1 battle droids. That's also why it's still the unit that gets the most... Oh, I gotta reload. The most victories for the losing Galactic Empire. In case you're wondering why there's no sound, it's because of the Ace mod. I'm not a big fan of the Ace mod, but you need it to run the Star Wars mod. And why that wasn't an issue before is because back in Japan, I had a separate file that made that obsolete, so I could actually run it without Ace, and I don't have that here in Holland. Come on. There we go. Okay, finally went down. And so I actually have to do with Ace, and Ace also makes it to where, you know, that the screen turns white if you get pinned, but also deals with this like sound that gets muffled, and I really dislike it personally. Don't worry though, it'll come back after a while, I think. Alright, we're getting closer. I still see blaster fire. Let's see how it looks here on the right. We got actually some droids on the balcony over here. Oh, Christ. Okay, got that down. What's the situation here? A lot of droids are taken out on the balcony of the building. Still got to clear it out from the inside. Got a few battle droids on the first floor. I think my character might be deaf. There we go. Look at that. That's one. Weapon jammed. Ugh. It's another ace thing. Oh, is this guy... Are you dead? Might actually have to be forced to put some artificial sound over here because boy is it quiet. Alright, we made it to the building at least. Didn't look like there was actually someone in there, so I could throw a grenade in there. That bounced right to the corner where it probably won't hurt him. Wow. The Magnum is almost more powerful than the sniper. Oh, God. Alright. Well, at least we got sound back with this guy dying. We can actually switch to 2 more. They're not snipers, though. They're regular units, and they're a little bit more back at the rear. But we'll see if we can actually get them. You can see fellow soldiers trying to surround the building. Seems like there's free headspace in terms of, or running space from afar. It's just when you're ever in the vicinity of the building itself that it becomes dangerous. I know that there are at least 2 more droids operational at the bottom floor. I see blasters. Come on, light them up, boys. Don't shoot me, though. Is there a different way that we can enter? Ooh, it was about to actually turn towards me. Got 12 bullets left. This guy's also not in good shape. Oh my god, stop throwing grenades! That's definitely not what we need now. Alright, we got a lot of units now here. We got this place on lockdown. That's good, at least. He's trying to fix himself. Look at that. I hit like 9 bullets into him. I think those grenades might be ours. Okay. Got 2 of our guys. But we know there are more. Oh, I saw that. I have a grenade. Close the door. I mean, droids don't give a damn about the grenades. What is he doing? Stay down. Stay down! Another one here. Switching to this one right here. Okay, that one went down actually quite fast. Okay. Shit, gotta reload. Oh my god! I don't know where that was coming from. There we go. Oh, and my character's deaf again. Okay, at least these droids are done for. Alright, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's everybody. Pretty sure we lost more than 6 men, though. Alright, look at that. Everybody's securing perimeter. We had a lot of guys assault this place. There's 1 dead of ours. But you know what they say. We don't leave our men behind. The 6 men were finally saved after the brutal slaughter. For 10 minutes, blood had been shed, and though the price was high to retrieve them, it made them trust more in their own leadership, knowing they would indeed not be left behind. But this news was overshadowed by another drastic change in the war over at the Mediterranean. In the sky, 2 giant ships appeared, and the UNSC thought the Galactic Empire tried a new desperate attack in a different theater. But to their surprise, they received radio contact from the ship, notifying them that these were not stormtroopers, but so-called clones, part of a different faction and at war with the Galactic Empire for a longer time. They now had finally arrived on Earth, and they wanted to let the UNSC know they would come in peace.